HP doesn't seem out of control. Oh, I think our positioning here is a little goofed. To nobody's surprise. Evade those suckers. I guess I should have done the other thing. Wasn't paying attention to the Sepith up. Alright, looks like no, Wazy is still very far behind. Mute 2? That doesn't sound useful at all. Go get the car. Make our way to Tangrim Gate. Tangrim Gate. Who am I meeting over here, though? Douglas. What's up, dog? Hello, Deputy Commander Douglas. It's you all. Good to see you. Take it you're here in response to my request. Pretty much, yeah, but, you're looking a little on edge there, Duggo. I can't deny it. I'm sure you noticed this, the moment you arrived here, but the CGF is currently in a heightened state of alert. Can't afford to have anything short of total vigilance right now. So, would all of that be the reason you put in a request for us, then? Indeed it would. I can give a full explanation if you're ready to begin. Will you be tackling the request now? We're ready to begin. And you're dead. As I wrote in the request, we've recently received eyewitness reports of mysterious black monsters. Said monsters have been ravaging crops and livestock of Armorica village. Monsters attacking Armorica? This feels oddly familiar. Especially that part about the crops. Are referring to those wolf-like beasts that were menacing the state earlier this year. Culprits in that case wound up being the Mafia and their warhounds. Yes, I drew the same parallels upon reading the report on this incident. Ravash has been completely dissolved, but their sizable reserve of warhounds is currently unaccounted for. There is a distinct chance that they're our mystery perpetrators in this case. I was like, there. To what extent has the CGF investigated so far? My guardsmen inspected the damage and interviewed the nearby residents. Consequently, we were able to pinpoint that the monsters are coming from the ancient battlefield. Which is why I want you to head there now. We're to investigate the area for the monsters and, if possible, exterminate them. Pretty straightforward. Still, you boys must be pretty busy if you're asking for help with pest control. The CGF should be more than capable of tracking wild monsters themselves if they needed to. You aren't wrong, but while this would be a simple task under normal conditions, I must remind you that we are currently on alert. The Red Constellation, the ones who raided Crossbell City, have vanished, and at the moment we have zero leads as to their whereabouts. On top of that, the Empire and the Republic have both started conducting large-scale exercises near our borders. The CGF needs to be especially vigilant, given the current tensions at the border. In other words, things are eerily reminiscent of how they were just prior to the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. You're correct. In light of the circumstances, dealing with these monsters is a low priority right now, in spite of the havoc they've caused. As the damages are relatively low, the decision has been made not to spare any guardsmen. I'd say that's fair. You guys got more important stuff to worry about than a few monster exterminations. That's where we come in. Leave this to us, Deputy Commander. We'll look into these monsters for you. It would be much appreciated. Best of luck, SSS. I'll be awaiting the good news. Much appreciated, brother. Friday. Armorica Village. I don't think I fished here with the big fishing rod. Throw in one carp. Unfortunate. Alrighty. Ah! I need to fix this party formation. It's absolutely atrocious. What did I have? It was like this? Something like this. Always something that's bothered me in any game, really. When they have a like a you can position your party members, but they you can position your party members, but they keep messing around with it throughout the game. We have a meeting with the Madam Mayor today. Will it take long? A pause. Genevieve wasn't used to explaining herself, as she kept most of their interactions as clipped as her words. It's with Jubilee, isn't it? Now I'm one step closer to mastering the 8 Leaves 7th form, Void. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Wow, it really is the Ravash Warhounds. Thought it was gonna be something else. Look at those monsters. The Ravash's Warhounds. Guess, our guess was right on the mirror. Could they have gone feral and formed a pack? Heck if I know. Man, I just want to find out why they're so dead set on destroying Amorco's produce. Even monsters should know the risks of getting too close to human settlements. That's just instinct. Orders are orders either way. We're gonna have to exterminate them. And again, that's probably easier said than done. I agree. Something on your mind, Tio? It was only a stray thought, but the emotions I detect from these monsters, they resemble fear more than anything else. They're afraid. I was wondering, I was like, we should have brought Zeet over here. How was his timing always so impeccable? For a moment, I was scared he might have been enemy reinforcements getting the jump on us. These feral mutts likely follow an alpha. Subdue the leader, and the rest of their ranks should fall in line, so Zeet says. An alpha, huh? Makes sense that a pack would need a top dog. Kind of like me in the SSS. Whatever you say. Now let's see if we can't track down their leader. Are you saying we should not attack any of these dogs? There was a fishing hole here. It's gone now. The chest tries to swallow you whole, but doesn't find you very digestible. And I don't know what's over here. Did I see a sparkly over here? If I remember correctly, these enemies have a special thing with them. I just hit one. No. Alright. I wasn't sure if it was reflect arts or reflect, the other thing. I have my answer now. Matter of fact, go ahead and go with the analyze. Everybody get inside. Alright. That wasn't very nice. What are you doing, sir? Oops, that's not the target I wanted to hit. Good job, Randy. What's up? Wow. Oh, this is suddenly more complicated than it needs to be. Well, that was an annoying fight. EP3. Killed my only friends. So tell me, who's the real monster here? Oof. Kill that one. Presenting our delicious additions to the new and improved special support set. The same dishes you know and love, now with Caesar, a salad, and a refreshing glass of Noel Monade. Okay. You can't catch me! Ooh, EP charge 3. Does that make it yours then? He retorted. What if I happened to like the local carpenter and commissioned a fine chest to store my trinkets? I think that one's skipping ahead. I guess they're gonna say, we shouldn't go in here. And down we go. Fishing spot. See what you got. See what you got. Right, Earthworm Jim. salamander. Really? Felt like I pressed that pretty quickly, but I was a little distracted moving around. Pale salamander. Pretty sure I've caught one of those before. Huckafoo. Nothing over here but a fishing spot. Nice. One day it is prophesied that the true treasure chest will lead all chests in the fight against the adventurers. This day will be called Ragnabox. Come, the Aboxalypse. Ragnabox. Give me that, she demanded in a low tone, to which he only responded with an ill-suited snort. In the heat of the moment, she had no time to consider how strange it was. That isn't yours. Buckle? I wanted to be a music box, but I couldn't carry a tune. Oh, shut up. Genevieve hopped just enough to grip it and pull it downward. Both their hands on the chest now. Neither one appeared to have any intention of letting go. And then, to Genevieve's shock, it would have been a crime not to open me. What charge, you ask? Resisting a chest. I like that one. No! I'm gonna run away. 0 chance to flee. What about if I use a smoke grenade? Take that 0% chance. You sucker. Oop. Goodbye. I was like, how do I get in there? Chest fact. Chests have domed lids to discourage being sat on and repel water from pooling atop it, thereby extending the lifespan of the chest. The more you know. Howling. We're in trouble. Where's Zeet? Oh, that does look like a top dog. They got us surrounded. A giant one. Has it been hanging around the sun fort this whole time? Must have forced the warhounds into submission. So if we put it down, the rest of the pack will disperse, right? Sounds easy enough. Careful, everyone. Here they come. Any whelps? Dolvin Kaiser. Have we seen this one? I feel like I skipped it, and then I don't remember. I think we've seen this one. Yeah, we've seen this one. Come on, man. You have 80%. 60% over there. I can analyze is a little bit of a waste of a turn. I did no damage. Could potentially kill them. I'm trying to kill this without killing little dudes. Easier said than done. Oh, you don't have breath. I needed to let that whatchamacallit go through first. I don't see all the dogs backing off now, suckers. Suckers. all the work I put into preserving the dog apocalypse. Oh, I guess we could have killed that one. Especially with the defense down. Alright. Death Scorpion has been upgraded to Death Scorpion 2. Ooh, Force 4. Five turns. Can we get the 50%, please? Come on. Not enough. I believe so. The underlings appear to have lost the will to fight. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, what do we do next? What do you mean, Wazy? The remaining warhounds. Do we leave them be or finish them off? Given the circumstances, I think we could easily exterminate them all. Raise a good point. We have no way of knowing whether or not they'll still attack people. Suppose it's better safe than sorry. Come on, guys, let's get this over. Eat. There's no need to trouble yourselves, he says. There isn't? Did he say why, Tio? Once the hounds were released, the only thing they sought was to live far away from humankind. However, it was then that the Alpha appeared and took control, ordering the pack to butcher cattle and ravage crops. Or something along those lines. Well, that's the way it is. Now that there's no Alpha to boss them around, they're probably not a threat. But hey, you're the leader, Lloyd. What's your call? Well, if what Zeet's saying is right, let's try to believe them for now. From now on, you must remain in your own territory and keep to yourselves. You can promise to do that, and never attack our villages again. We will let your pack go in peace. Can you forward them that message, Zeet? Dog communication. Did he get through to them? Yes, I believe Zeet's words resonated with the pack. He should be fine now. Well, isn't this something? I wasn't expecting this job to end with us sweet-talking canines. All's well that ends well, though. How do you plan on explaining this in the report, Lloyd? It's a good question. I think our only choice is to tell the Deputy Commander the truth and hope for the best. In the meantime, our job here is done. Is everyone set to return to Tangram Gate? Ready to go. Were you gonna fast travel me over there? What a spectacle. Saved us the trouble of handling the pest control ourselves. Remind me to thank them later. Something the matter, Rixia? Or would you prefer that I still called you Master Yin? Don't tell me you regret entering into another contract with us. I suspected you might. Wow. You needn't be so presumptuous. Let us be going. We should bide our time until opportunity strikes. Master Yin, as you wish. We will, after all, have need of your strength in order to oppose our esteemed adversaries. And might I say, it's a pleasure doing business with you once again. Come on. You sucker fool. That's what we learned from our investigation. Those warhounds shouldn't be giving you any more problems. So, you've been pretty quiet there, Duggo. Nothing else you want to add? Did we make a mistake by not exterminating the warhounds? No, I think you did just fine. The results simply exceeded my expectations, to an astounding degree even. Did they now? I thought you were going to tell us we were full of crap for saying persuaded some warhounds. Does sound a little far-fetched when you think about it. So long as it is the truth, I fail to see the problem. As I said, it's perfectly alright. The fact that you managed to solve the issue peaceably is more than I could have asked. Thank you yet again, SSS. Now the Guardian Force has one less problem to worry about. I'm glad we could help. You can always reach out to us if you need anything, Deputy Commander. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to monitoring the state of alert. You six, be careful out there. We will. Hooray. Unfortunately, my car is at Amorica Village. Presents a little bit of a pickle. My car is not here. Let's take the bus. You prefer not to think? Oh, don't say that, Dante. You've been doing lots of things. As I always like to quote you on Twitter. As Dante always says, big think. It's just the Dante way. I got the Bracer Guild. See if they got anything to say. Y'all doing? Okay. What's up, Michael Michelle? By the way, I started playing that Palm Party Orbital game the other day. I want to have a go at it. We can have ourselves a friendly little match if you're free. Okay. Didn't realize it was available to everybody else. Michael Michelle must be like super advanced class. It makes the most sense. Turn in these. Come on. There's my bonus DP for not killing any warhounds. Come on. Come on. Higher-ups called you in for a meeting this morning. Continue to completely miss the point you're making. Give you an award and bonus. You dropped the award in the trash. So, when you said they called you in for the office, like you actually had to drive over there? That's crazy. I thought you worked... Don't you work from home, Dante? Need to go to Ursula, Saint Ursula. It's locked. First Division's investigation is over, so it should be empty inside. Disappeared without a trace in that airship. Just where could they have gone? CGF is still keeping a lookout for them. They haven't let down the guard since. Randy, you all right? Yeah, don't worry about me. I just need to settle things once and for all the next time I face them. Yeah, you're right. Sure did? Oof. You have an office within 40-minute drive? You don't often go in. I see. Everyone? Balsamo, I'm a little surprised you're here. Is the entire troop in today? Indeed they are. Each of them has been coming to the theater every day they can. Except for Rixia, that is. She has yet to return since that horrible night. Sorry to hear that. That aside, all of the troop have been taking turns visiting Ilya in the hospital. Sully will be there all day, in fact. Or all day, as a matter of fact. See, she must be taking this hard. Well, truth be told, I'm still in shock at what happened. This all feels like a never-ending nightmare. If only. Forgive me for rambling. Free to walk around the theater and say hello to the rest of the troop. think they would like that. Know that the SSS is always welcome here. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it. But will you let me up here? No. Sucker-foo Lloyd. Checking to see if there's anything I should be checking for. Can't go over there. Here's the real question, Dante. This is the boss mode thing. Did you throw the award in the trash at the office? The office's trash. Because that's where the craziness starts to show up. On your way out of the meeting room? Ooh. Is it one of those open can trashes where if they walk by, they'll see it? Did you tell them that they missed the mark? Or are you just letting them stew in their misery? Need to get the car. Let's rest up first. You're not carrying that around. Alright, we need to go to Saint Ursula. Is there anywhere else that I would want to go? The Doll Studio. I'm gonna go to the Doll Studio real quick. This is definitely the longest of long shots. And he's already told us everything he can tell us. But doesn't mean it can't be a interesting conversation. Alright, well. So much for that. They asked at the end of the meeting if you are planning to renew your contract. You said that they would, that they would need to give you a reason to stay instead of more reasons to leave. So you're being cryptic with them. Why don't you just tell them straight up? Just say like, I want the board position. And if you can't give me the board position, then I have nothing to consider. I can tell that there are more people here than usual. You're right. There were so many people injured during the raid on the city alone. Among them being Inspector Donovan and Ilya. Yes, and they're both still comatose, too. Inspector Donovan, I don't know what could have happened if he hadn't protected Fran. Thanks to him, that she's able to recover as quickly as she has. That's true. And all the time we've known him, the old man's always had a huge heart. Gotta respect that. Here's hoping we get the chance to check in on him, and Ilya too. Indeed, that said, Sully should be coming to visit Ilya today as well. By the way, what room are they keeping your sister in? Oh, she's in 301. But we should probably go check in at the receptionist desk before we make any visits. Good call, let's go. I'd like to see Cecile too, but I can only guess how insanely busy she is. Do a little fishing. Because you said that at the start of this mess, and if they really need you to handhold them again that hard, then you don't want to be there anyways. I see where you're going with that, Dante, but I feel like depending on your motivations, if you actually want to continue working there, then telling them straight up, like, for the last time, this is what I want, and there will be no considerations from me otherwise unless you give me what I'm asking for. If you offer what I'm asking for, I will start to consider it. I'm not guaranteeing that I will take it, but I will consider it. I don't think it's necessarily hand-holding, in my opinion. More to the point of, asserting that dominance and kind of, flexing on them a little bit. Sometimes you have to remind people, no, let me word it this way. I think you'll appreciate this wording more. Not everyone is as smart as you, Dante. Okay? You're sometimes playing games that are a little too complex for the average mind. And they're not thinking in that particular mode. So in order to get them on the proper level, you have to, tell them what's up. I think that's the best way to go about it. Because if you keep reminding them what it is you want, then that cuts out all the garbage in between. You wouldn't be called into the office for a medal and all the other stuff if you just said, "Are you giving me the board position?" It would save your time most of all, which I know you value very much. And you don't want to be there. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't want to work there anymore, then there's the proper catalyst right there. The motivations change if you don't want to work there anymore. Oh, did I get this one? Did. If you don't want to work there anymore, then making them scramble and try to do everything they can, then yeah, absolutely. That's the petty thing. I'm at my job right now. I am being giga petty. There is something that was supposed to be done at my job, and it wasn't done. So I said, "Hey, is this going to be done?" And they responded, "Oh yeah, we'll get right on that." It's been a long time. Been a long time. Now I'm waiting for the 1 year anniversary of when it was supposed to be done the first time. And I am waiting to send this message to the right people and be like, this wasn't done and it's been a year, and you expect us to have confidence in, leadership and all this other junk, but you can't even do this one simple task. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Say it one more time. It's gonna be so good. Execute order maximum pettiness. Oh, hello, Noel. I see you've brought the rest of the SSS with you today, too. Are you all here to pay Fran a visit? We are. Is now a good time? Yes, of course. Glad she regained consciousness, by the way. She'll be delighted to see all of you, I'm sure. Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. Let's go, guys. She's on the 3rd floor, room 301. Sounds good. Thank you again, Sarah. You should know by now, play sucker games, win sucker prizes. Indeed. Pardonos. Perdon. Noe. Guys. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, Cecile, you're here too. Sorry for barging in like this. Is now a bad time? Of course not. I'm only here to swap out her IV. She's only here to swap out the 4. Thanks for coming to see me, everyone. I know you probably have a whole bunch of work to do. What does IV stand for? Don't mention it. We had to after Noelle told us you'd woken up. We've been so worried about you, Fran. Looks like you're doing well, though. She's right. The color's back in your face already. Yeah, I'm better than ever now. Well, except for all the injuries, I mean. They said I'll be good to move to the general ward in 2 or 3 days. After that, it's only a matter of time until I'm back on my feet and right out that door. Nuh-uh, no way, Fran. Still need plenty of rest before I even let you think about getting out of here. Oh, don't be so dramatic. I got off pretty light, you know. I mean, Inspector Donovan was the one who covered me from the blast. Fran. Come on, Franny. Can't be thinking like that. Red Constellation's why either of you are here. What happened ain't your fault. I know. But still, somebody has to back you guys up and support you from the sidelines. That's why I'm trying so hard to get better. It's okay, friend. You don't need to strain yourself. It's not the same without you here to congratulate us on the job well done, but work is still running smoothly. The best thing you can do for us right now is focusing on your recovery. And once you're ready to give it your all again, we'll welcome you back with open arms. Okay, I will. Thanks, guys. Oh, but that reminds me. I heard you're going back to the CGF, Noe. Mom must have told you. Yeah, I thought it over, and now's the right time. Guess I'll be missing out on that support you'll be giving the SSS. But hey, more for the rest of them, right? Come on, Noe. I know you're more choked up about it than that. Oh, Noe, you're always so... Fran? Don't worry, she's fine. That's just the IV drip kicking in. You should relax now and leave the talking for later. I'm okay. Lloyd and them came all this way to see me. And I still need to give Noe her big pep talk before she goes back to the CGF. You don't exactly have to have pep to spare right now. Sorry guys, I think it'd be best if we let her get some rest. Bars. No problem. We'll come visit again, okay, Fran? Sleep well. I will bake you a Mishi cake once you are fully recovered. Can't wait. There she goes. Seems her stamina isn't nearly what it was right now. What? Well, she did need an emergency blood transfusion during her surgery. Still, she should make a full recovery. She'll be healthy before you know it. I hope so. We should give her some privacy. By the way, Cecile, are Inspector Donovan and Ilya taking visitors yet? For relatives, yes, but... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it'll be alright. They almost consider you as family after all. Why don't I escort you over so you can check in on them? That'd be alright. We appreciate it. Thanks for the salad, Cecile. Very welcome. Inspector Donovan is in room 302. For Ilya, you'll find her in 303, just across from Shizuku. Got it, let's go. But I want to visit Shizuku first. You sucker fools. Detective Raymond, coming in now. Hey, Cecile. Oh, if it isn't the SSS. Good to see you're doing well, Raymond. Have you been keeping the inspector company? Just filling in for his wife when she takes a break is all. Don't you have a job to do? Well, I get the feeling that if he saw me, he'd yell something like, "The heck are you doing here? Get back to work." That's what I'm saying. Yeah, pretty much. It's easy to imagine. About the inspector, they placed him on a ventilator. Yeah, they say his respiratory system took a lot of damage. But if he manages to wake up, it'll go a long way towards speeding up his recovery. Back during the explosion, the inspector, he saved Fran and me. Imagine that, me, the worthless loser who did nothing but panic while Crossbell went up in flames. Even Fran had to be brought in for surgery, while I get off with little more than a scratch or two. Makes me sick. I'm just a lucky, incompetent son of a sucker-foo. Raymond. You know it's not your fault, man. Why don't you take a break, Detective? His condition is stable, and we're always making our rounds. We'll notice if anything changes. You won't be able to help him if you keep running yourself ragged, you know. I appreciate that. The inspector's wife should be coming back soon, though. I can at least look after him until she gets here. If you insist. Don't forget to take care of yourself, too. We'll come visit again. Nope. Yeah, I think he'd like that. Think I'm gonna be coming back here to visit that sucker-foo? What do I need to visit that sucker-foo for? Yeah, let me visit Shizuku? Nope. Alright, looks like I need to save and mark. Let's do that.